Hey everybody, good afternoon and welcome to Tyngsborough TV Live. I'm Town Media Director Steve Brogan and I have a quick This Week in Tyngsborough for you. It's a little bit late in the day, I realize that. Sorry about the late timing. I usually like to get this out around noontime. But all that said, I've just got a little bit of news to get out to you quickly because there's a few things that are very important that are coming up over the next 2 weeks and I want to make sure you guys knew about them. So I'm going to jump you over to the town calendar really quickly, rather the town website where everything is located. This is where I get most of the information. So if you're ever wondering, feel free to check our website and you can find all that stuff there. First and foremost, there's a couple of job postings for anybody that's interested. One is for a maintenance mechanic over at the Housing Authority and another is for a town engineer. So if you know anybody that's interested, feel free to share and let people know about those because it's always nice to see some positions open up. Also wanted to mention while I'm on here, you'll notice down a little bit here. Let me find it. The book sale's coming up. That's one actually I want to make sure I mention that too on the 20th. That is this coming weekend. Where are you? I lost it. Oh, here we go. The public input and information session on October 24. If you haven't heard about that one already, that is for basically the town is looking for, town government is looking for information and responses from the community about what to do with the Tyngsborough Country Club. Should we buy it? Should we not buy it? So on and so forth. Basically, they want to know what you guys think, what the community thinks about what they'd like to see done with the Tyngsborough Country Club. So that is happening on October 24 that evening at the Old Town Hall. Let me bring that up so I can bring up a little more detail on that for you. There we go. So yeah, so that'll be at Old Town Hall. Hopefully you guys can read that. 7 p.m., October 24th, which is a Wednesday, Old Town Hall, 10 Kendall Road, if you guys know that already. But yeah, again, that's going to be all about the Tyngsborough Country Club possible purchase, acquisition by the town. Possible, say possible because they're looking for information. They want to know what the residents think about this before they go too far and too deep into this. Also on that note, October 18th, excuse me, not the 20th, October 18 is another info session on this. This, however, is being put together by Toll Brothers, who is the potential developer of that property. So that's October 18th at 6 p.m., and that is at the Tyngsborough Elementary School. And they're doing an information session to tell people what they want to do, what they'd like to do. So if you'd like to hear from them and see kind of what they're planning, hear directly from them, that would be your opportunity. So October 18th, 6 p.m. at the Tyngsborough Elementary School. And you can get some good info on that from the Toll Brothers Company. Folks from the Toll Brothers Company will be there talking about, again, what they're going to do and answering questions and all that stuff. But then again, on the 24th, that is specifically from town government. They want to know what the residents are thinking about this and get some information and give some, get some feedback, give some information, so on and so forth. So keep those two dates in mind: the 18th, this Thursday, and then the 24th of next week. So keep those in mind. Those are both for Tyngsborough Country Club. Again, the first one, the 18th, is Toll Brothers, and then the 24th is the town. They want to know, like I said, get some feedback from you guys about how you feel about the possible acquisition of the Tyngsborough Country Club. So lots of interesting things happening with that. Definitely keep an ear on that because it's moving along just in terms of people trying to put out information and stuff, so you can make sure you get the right information. Definitely keep an ear on that stuff, and I'll do my best to let you guys know as soon as I hear about stuff. So that I can let you guys know about it, whatever information I can find. So yeah, pretty cool stuff. Very interesting. Also, this one is really, really fascinating. I filmed this last year, and it's coming up again this year, November 8th, at the Lowell Elks Lodge. Hopefully you can see that a little bit. I'll share a link to this, but Dr. Ruth Pody is going to be doing a seminar on addiction and understanding it and prevention. It's a very fascinating seminar. She herself is I believe, a neurosurgeon. She's definitely she's a brain surgeon of some type. She's very, very smart. Definitely knows her stuff, and she shows the detail of how addiction affects the brain and all that stuff. It's a really fascinating piece. It's actually, I believe, on our video on demand. So if you wanted to check that out, feel free to grab that on our video on demand. You can go see it there. But otherwise, yeah, it's very interesting. That is on November 8th, 2018. So that's coming up in a couple of weeks. But that's from 7 to 9 p.m. And she does a really nice PowerPoint presentation and shows, again, just a lot of detail on addiction and how it reacts with the brain and the chemistry of it and stuff. It's really, really interesting stuff. Lastly, I'm making this a very quick news because there's a selectman meeting going to happen in just a few minutes. So, lastly, tomorrow night, don't forget, if you are interested in what's happening with the 36th Middlesex District, that is the seat currently held by Representative Colleen Gary. I am moderating a debate tomorrow night featuring Colleen Gary and Ray Lazinski. It'll be right here in the community room here at Town Hall. We'll have Bill Gilman from Your Drake It Today, Teddy Panos from 980 WCAP, and Amaris Castillo from the Little Sun. So I got a great panel of questioners, as well as our candidates, obviously. And the best part about it is I am including the community as best as possible. So you can contact during the event, during the debate, in multiple different ways to ask questions of the candidates if you are so inclined. So you can tweet us, you can email us, you can send in messages through Facebook and YouTube. You can also call us on the telephone. So there's multiple different ways you can access us and ask questions of the candidates tomorrow night. That is from 6 to 8 p.m. It's going to be a really interesting debate. We've got some really interesting stuff planned. Lots of questions, lots and lots of questions. We've received a number of them from the community already. So very excited to see that happen tomorrow night. It's going to be a lot of fun. I got a lot more setup to do. Thank you, Bert. I appreciate that very much. Got a lot more setup to do on that, so it's been an interesting project to set up. Definitely a minefield of fun, but fun no less. Definitely, I enjoyed putting it all together. So hopefully it'll all go well tomorrow night. We'll see. But so it's gonna be pretty cool. So 36 Middlesex District tomorrow night, 6 to 8 p.m. It is I think we've mentioned this before. It's a closed set only because of space concerns. I don't have the room to have a big studio audience as much as I'd like to. I don't have the room for it, unfortunately. So, but you can watch it on Facebook, YouTube, Drake It TV, Tyngsborough TV, basically everywhere on our streaming video on demand. You can watch it there as well. There's all different kinds of ways. You can even listen to it on 980 WCAP. It'll be broadcasting in a number of different places. Of course, all of the major TV, internet, and radio. So you'll be able to see it any which way, whichever one you like the best. And again, you'll be able to contact us and ask questions of the candidates anytime you like during the night. Just keep in mind there is a slight delay, about 60-ish seconds between when you type in a message and then it gets to me. So because there's a slight delay. So just keep that in mind when you are sending your questions in. But it's going to be a really good event. Again, 36 Middlesex District, Colleen Gary and Ray Lazinski. So a lot of fun tomorrow night. A lot of interesting stuff to be talked about. So if you are interested, definitely tune in. Any other questions, don't forget to ask me, send me an email, sbrogan@tyngsboroughma.gov. I'm always happy to take your questions and see if I can get an answer for you. I've had a number of them actually over the last couple months, so I appreciate you guys chiming in, asking questions, and your kind words on Facebook and everywhere else. I do appreciate all that stuff. It really helps. Makes me want to keep doing this. I enjoy it. I think it's fun. I think it's a pretty good service for you, so it's just because it gives you some information that you otherwise wouldn't necessarily be able to get as easily. You might have to go dig it up yourself. So I do my best to bring you guys as much as I can. So all that said, folks, I hope you guys have a great night. I will see you all tomorrow night from 6 to 8 p.m. for our debate. So don't forget, tune in. Tyngsborough TV, you can watch it on Verizon, Channel 29, Comcast Channel 8, tyngsboroughma.gov. Our Facebook pages, our YouTube page. If you're in Drake It, you can watch it on Drake It TV. I believe it's Comcast Channel 99 in Drake It, so you can watch it there. And again, you can listen to it on 980 WCAP. So lots of different ways you can watch this thing. So folks, I hope you have a great night. And again, don't forget to ask me any questions, sbrogan@tyngsboroughma.gov. And also don't forget, like, comment, share, and subscribe this stuff. It really helps us spread this out to all of your communities. So thanks again, folks, and I hope you have a great night. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.